You guys see me wear gaiters all the time, but this is my first pair of the Spectre style. And look at that new battle-worn design. There's a 15% off coupon code in the description below. Hey guys, it's HarleyWood, welcome back. All right, we've done 2 videos on some of the VIKTOS products that I have. Now, I'll reiterate, I am not sponsored by VIKTOS. I have paid for everything that you've seen in all of these videos. And today I'm gonna show you 2 more products. We're primarily gonna focus on the Sling Bag there, but I also got their gym swim shorts, all right? So they're good for the gym or to swim in. And I did just get back from the gym, so let's go ahead and let's get these up. The gym swim shorts from VIKTOS, all right? Just real quickly, they are pretty true to size. So when I carry, I wear a 36 just to give me an extra 1.5 inches for, you know, the appendix carry. And I ordered these in a 38, unfortunately. They are a little bit too big. Luckily, they do have this extra adjustment here, so you can take this hook out and you can cinch them up a little bit smaller. So I have been able to use them like this and kind of take some of that slack out. So a couple things that I really like. First, they do have mesh pockets. So if you go to the beach, sand will just drop out the bottom of the pockets. There is a very small pocket on the back. All right, so this is the back of the shorts. They're clean on the back. There is a very small Velcro pocket. You can fit like your keys in there. If there's a real small keychain, there is a keeper for them. All right, if you had a room key or something like that, you could put them in there. And notice the pockets on the front, the cut of them. So they don't have the cut here where your hand kind of comes in from the side. They're cut more in the front, so your hand goes down. Now, I'll tell you, I did chest today, as you can tell. And one thing that's nice is with this cut, my cell phone doesn't fall out the side of the pocket when I lay back on the bench, all right? So I actually do think that that was a purposeful design there. And then lastly, there is another small zippered compartment on this side, just underneath the pocket. There's no mesh underwear inside of these, so even if you wanted to wear them at the beach or as swim trunks, you're not gonna have to cut the mesh out. I think most of us do that anyway. The only piece of feedback for improvement I would give is that the zipper is not tall enough, all right? So when you need to drain the vein, the zipper, although it looks like this is the full zipper right here, it's literally, you can see from there to there, it's really, really small. So VIKTOS, I don't know why you actually made the design like this. I would take that zipper all the way down. Other than that, fantastic, and they are true to size. All right, as I mentioned, we are not sponsored by VIKTOS, but we still got to pay the bills. Today's video sponsored by Bliss. There is a link in the description below to skullbliss.com, and I want you guys to check this out. This thing is incredibly detailed. They are hand carved by Balinese artists. Each of these takes days to make, and it takes years to learn how to do this. And the animal is not taken just to produce what you see here, okay? The animal is ethically sourced for its meat, and then they take the skull and produce the piece of art that you see here. There are several options to choose from. So this is the gray boho. There are white versions, there are metallic versions, a whole bunch of different varieties to suit your decorating needs. There are several different skull types available. This is the longhorn, there are rams, there are buffalo, there are even longer variations of this longhorn. On the website, you can pick and choose what you want, from the carvings, the colors, the animal itself, the hanging options. Again, link in the description below, check them out. Let's get into this Sling Bag. Now, first and foremost, there is a strap across the bottom. I use it to hang my towel, okay? This is what I would call the only carry strap on the bag, although it is kind of weird because it's technically at the bottom of the bag. Otherwise, what I find myself doing is carrying it by the strap like this if I'm not slung across the body. I would really like to have seen this strap, which other than carrying my towel I don't care about on the bottom, I would have really liked to have seen it across the top right here, as well as even straps on the side, so that if I wanted to walk through the gym holding it like this, I could have. This is the smaller version of this bag. It does fit a SIG P320 in the back compartment here. I'll show you that in a little bit, but let's get into some of these outside pockets and show you what I carry. All right, now there is a vertical zipper on the front right here. I don't actually carry anything in there. It is about that tall, so maybe 6 inches tall and probably 3.5 to 4 inches deep. So my fingers are right there. You can see how far in my fingers went. If we open up the next pouch here, it is a clamshell design. You can see my wallets are actually in the little mesh compartment in the front there. Yes, I said wallets. I carry 2 wallets. There is a series of compression straps across the back here. So I've got my pocket knife and I've got a flashlight. So there's also a pouch across the top here. And like the other bags that I've shown you, I'll put links in the description below to those previous reviews, and I'll also put them at the end of this video. But it has that kind of soft kind of felt fabric in there, and I just have my truck keys. Now it does have MOLLE webbing across the back of it here, and you can remove the shoulder strap if you want to. I wouldn't call it highly padded, so it is kind of just a folded over nylon strap. And it has buckles to release it on the top and the bottom. You can swap the bottom buckle from either side. So depending on if you wanted the bag to sit this way on your back or this way on your back, you can switch it. And there's also an exit at the top here if you had a hydration bladder on the inside. Now the back compartment can be accessed from either side, okay? And the way that I always remember the orientation that I need to put my firearm in here is it's the side closest to the VIKTOS logo that you can see right there. So my firearm is in here oriented this way because when I sling it around from the back, that gives me the right presentation. And it does have zippers for access at both the top and the bottom. So it opens it if you pull the top one down, or if you pull the bottom one up, both open that back compartment. And if we open up that back compartment, you can see there's a hanger there. I guess that's for a hydration bladder. I don't really use it for that. And then there is loop Velcro strips on both the front and back panels of that inside compartment. And I don't use this, but it does also come with a holster that can affix to that Velcro on the inside. Now, I'm not sure why. When we reviewed their backpack, remember I mentioned that the backpack had a holster like this, and maybe they just forgot mine, I don't know. But it literally arrived like this, did not have this strap that goes over the back of the grip. And for frame of reference, here's kind of how it sits on the back. Now, I am 6 foot, 230 pounds, so you can kind of see the size of it here. Slings around to the front, very easy to access. And that's it, guys. That is the Sling Bag. So again, there's a bigger version, a smaller version. I'm gonna put a link in the description below. Again, full disclosure, I have no affiliation with them, so it's not an affiliate link. I'm just very passionate about their brand. The quality of this stuff is top notch. I love it. So I wanted to share some of my interest with you guys. Check it out. That's it, guys. If you like these videos, do me a favor, give it a like down below. It helps my video go a little bit further and show up in more of the recommendation engines for people who have similar interests like you. If you're interested in upcoming giveaways, I do a ton of them on this channel. If you're new here, I do probably 4 or 5 a month, all right? And it's all kinds of tactical gear. So in the description below is a link to my newsletter. Enter your email address. I don't spam you. I promise I only notify you when those giveaways and important information come about. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your time as always. Make sure you're subscribed. Lots more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one.